Now in this class we have a spin around basket followed by an accordion with a slide break on the end and finishing up with a double-handed catapult.
So the three of them together, they're going to look like this. So starting the routine with our spin around basket, the three look like this: back, wrap, back, forward, in front and back, round and catch. Into accordion slide break. Into the slide break, double-handed catapult. And then back to the beginning. So our spin around basket on its own, it looks like this. We're going to start like an ordinary basket. From here, we're going to send our partners out and back, pull around, change hands and catch, rock, back, forward, under and face. So the spin around basket starts off like an ordinary basket, which I'm assuming you'll know if you're doing this class. We're going to step back and offer, we're going to wrap our partners in and then cradle our partners back and cradle our partners forward. So to this point, it's an ordinary basket. From there, I'm going to nudge Lucy forward with my right forearm. As she goes forward, she's going to go into like a straight jacket position with her hands down at waist level. And for me, it's a little bit like a, I don't know, a pantomime horse position really here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back with both hands as I step out of the way and I step to the right to lead Lucy into my right hand side. So from this angle, this is what we're going to look like, wrapped together. Now I'm going to just turn my back to you really so you can see what's going on. So if you want to follow us, it would be easier to see from this direction. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pull with my left hand, which is on Lucy's left hip and got hold of her hand, and she's going to spin on the spot. And as she spins on the spot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around in front of her. I'm going to walk around in front of her. I'm going to change hands into my right hand as she's spinning. And when we both come out of the turn, we can both be facing the screen direction as we pick up with the spare hand double hand hold. So we've just done a complete turn and I've walked in front of her. Now if I pop Lucy back into her original position, so we're facing where we normally are so we can all see the screen, we're just going to sway our partners back into a sway and sway our partners forward. Now to come out of this, I'm going to raise that left hand. I'm going to keep my right hand low, ready for the next move.
So let's have a look at that spin around basket from the follower's point of view. So as Karen said, starting off like a normal basket, we're going to come back, wrap in, we're going to come back and forward. We're now going to get pushed into what's called a straight jacket position, which is both of your arms around your front. So as Karen pushes forward, we're going to be in this position. From the leader's point of view, try and keep the hands down by the lady's hips. From here, we then get gently pulled back into our partner's left-hand side. Now, we're going to turn a complete turn anti-clockwise. So try not to wander too much. Let your partner walk around you. So Karen's going to let go. So our left hand is free and he pulls back and we start to turn anti-clockwise. He walks around as well, but we don't have to worry about what he's doing. He changes hands. We still stay with our right hand. Try and stay on the spot. I haven't moved. And as we come round, we end up in a sway position. You can offer the spare hand. From here, that goes quite quickly. So what is going to lead us into a back step, which just helps you recover. We're going to come forward. And now this next part takes us into the start of the accordion move. He's going to raise the hand, so we step out and we're looking at each other on the diagonal.
So the count on this is going to look a bit like this. We're going to come back, wrap our partners in, cradle back, cradle forward, in front, back to the side. Now here we go, round, change hands and catch into the sway, back, raise the left, keep the right low. So if you're following along, I'll count you in. We're going after 8, as always. 7, 8, step back and offer, wrapping our partners in. Back, forward, send in front to the side. Now, pull back, change hands and catch. cradle back, cradle forward, raise the left and keep the right low. So adding on, we're going to add on our accordion. Looks like this. We take a step back, we raise the right and drop the left, raise the left and drop the right, turning our partners, take the hand over the head to the shoulders, and then we step back, catching right to right. So the accordion then starts off right to right, just like shaking hands to each other. Left to left is going over the top. So from here, we're just going to take a little step back and on the angle, just so that we can pick up some tension. Now from here, it's a bit like Newton's cradle, the cradle of balls you see on an office desk, where you hit a ball up and one goes out and hit a ball up. Same thing over the top. You touch the hand and it comes down, touch the hand and it comes down. So from here, I'm going to step to the center and I'm going to raise my right hand to touch my left. And then as I step to my left, I'm going to drop my left hand down. I'm going to step to my right. I'm going to raise my left hand to touch my right hand. I'm going to lower my right as I take a step to the right. Now from here, we're just going to go into a slide break position. So as I pull back, I'm going to raise my right hand to meet the left, but I'm going to continue to turn Lucy all the way around, keeping both hands high at this point. And then my right hand is going over my head. My left hand is going over her head. Now, both hands go at the same time. So it is both hands moving at the same time. It's not one, then the other. Okay? Then from here, because it's a bit of an awkward hand change, not too awkward, but it is a little fiddly, because I don't want to catch with my left hand, I need to catch with my right. You need to make sure you get that hand underneath to catch right to right at the end, ready for the last move.
So let's have a look at that accordion slide break from the follower's point of view. So we're going from our right hand and the left hand over the top. And from there, we step back and we're on the slight angle from each other. Now, as we come in, both hands go over the top of our head. So our partner's directly behind us. And as Karen drops his hand, our left hand goes down. And again, we're looking at each other on the diagonal. We bring both hands, so we're having to step in side to side. And then as Karen drops our right hand, we step out again. From here, as we come in, we're going to carry on into the slide break. So as he brings the hand in, we turn anti-clockwise. The hands are still high, gives me a bit of clue something different's going to happen. And then he drops both the hands over the top. Remember, we're still going to be offering with our right hand out of this move. So as Karen steps away, offer the right, and we finish ready for the next move.
So the count on this looks like this. We're going to step back at the beginning of it. So we're going to step back. So we come back on 1, turn, our partners drop the left, turn, our partners drop the right into the slide break, turn, both hands over the shoulder and catch with the right hand. So if you're following along, we'll count you in. So remember, when I count you in, after 8, we'll step back on 1. So in nice and close, right hand low, left hand high. 7, 8, step back, turn your partner, step to the left, turn your partner, step to the right, slide break, round over the shoulders and catch with the right. So if we add this move to our basket or our spin around basket, the two of them, we're going to start off nice and close for our basket. We come back and we offer the hand. So we're going to wrap our partners in. Just pick it up if you're following us along. So as we walk it through, we're going to go back and then we go forward. Send your partners forward for the spin around part as we draw our partners back. Pull back with the left hand. Change hands into the right and into a sway position. We're going to take a step back into the sway position. Sway your partners forward. Now we can start the accordion pretty much from here. So as I raise my left hand to turn Lucy out, I drop my right hand low. So effectively we've already started now the accordion straight after the previous move. Into the accordion we go. We raise the left and we drop the right. We raise the left and we now drop the right. Sorry, it's the other way around on the other one. From here, we're going to go into the slide break as we turn our partners all the way around, taking the hands over the head, and then we just let go and catch. So we'll put those two together without stopping, and then we'll put some music on. So 7, 8, basket back, wrap your partners in, back, forward, send in front, pull back, change hands and catch into the sway, forward, accordion, drop the right, turn and drop the left, turn and drop the right, slide break, turn over the top and back. So there we go, there's our first two moves. Now it's time to put them together with a bit of music. So starting off with the spin around basket, well, can you win after 8 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Stepping back, wrapping our partners in, back, forward, in front, to the side. Pull back, change hands and catch, and back she goes, forward, accordion, and back. Raise the right, drop the left and drop the right, slide break, turn over the top, and back and catch. And again, we'll do it one more time. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Spin around baskets, and back. Forward, in front, to the side, pull back, change hands and catch. Rock back, forward, accordion, turn, and turn, and turn into the slide break, over, back right to right. So to finish with, we've got a double-handed catapult, and on its own it looks like this. We're going to come back, under, off of the hand, under, and back, under, change hands and under, into the return. We'll do a comb over the top and finish with our double hand hold ready to go back to the spin around basket. So we're going to start like an ordinary catapult, so right to right, in nice and close, and we both take a step away. Like an ordinary catapult, you're going to pull down and raise, and take a second step forward, and offer the left hand behind your back. Now, this is where it all changes, because as I draw Lucy forward, I'm going to place my right hand, or Lucy's hand from my right, into my left. So I'm going to place both hands into my left as I bring her to my side. Now, as I bring Lucy to my side, I'm going to raise my left hand, which probably can't see from this camera angle, but I'm going to raise my left hand that has both of Lucy's hands in it. And as I raise my left hand, Lucy turns underneath, as I've still got both her hands into my left. I'm going to pull down and raise, a bit like an up and under, with my left hand. As I turn her underneath, I take that second step forward, and I'm going to change hands. So again, I've got both of Lucy's hands in my right hand. As I pull down and raise my right hand, I'm going to turn Lucy again, a bit like an up and under and out. From here, we're going to go into a return, and just so that we can tidy up this kind of handhold, I'm going to go into a comb. So I'm going to take both of Lucy's hands over my head. As I let go, it just means it's a cleaner link to offer both hands from this position, ready to go back to the beginning.
So let's have a look at that double-handed catapult from the follower's point of view. So right to right, starting as a normal catapult. So we're going to step back, up and under, into the lean. Now, here's the part that you're going to know something different's going to happen, because as Karen draws me into the left-hand side, he places both of my hands into his left hand. So then he pulls down and raise, and I start to turn anti-clockwise all the way round till I face him. Now, he's going to pull down, so we step forward and we go under clockwise, and as we go into the lean, he's going to get ready, and both of our hands now go into his right hand. So from here, he's going to pull down and then raise as we start to turn clockwise to face. Still double-handed at this point. It's going to step in to turn anti-clockwise. Try and keep the elbows pointing down towards the floor as opposed to out to the side. The hands go over your partner's head. And then as we step away, we're going to go straight back into a double hand hold to go back to the beginning.
So as we speed this up, it looks like this. We step back, pull down and raise off of the left. Now change hands into both, and back, up and under. Change hands, up and under, and face, turn your partners. Take the hand over their head, offer both hands. So here we go. After 8, if you're following along, 7, 8, stepping back, pull down and raise, offer the hand, change hands, and under and back, under she goes, forward, change hands, and under she goes, and back, turn, take the hands over their head, and back. So if we add this move to our accordion, we've got our accordion, which if you remember, it was right to right and left was over the top. And we'll start off nice and close, stepping back on 1. So we'll take a step away on 1 as we prepare. We turn underneath for the accordion and drop the left. We turn our partners underneath as we drop the right. Into the slide break, taking both hands over the top. Now remember, it's a bit of an awkward hand change as we go through with the right and catch. So now we've got the right to right, nothing awkward about the link. Now we're going into the catapult as we go up and under and off with the hand, change hands. So we've got both of the ladies' hands so we can continue doing the move, changing hands again, up and under, and then finishing off with that comb to make it a cleaner hand change, ready to go back to the beginning. Right then, here we go, putting all 3 together. We've got our spin around basket into our accordion slide break, finishing off with our double-handed catapult. So the 3 of them together after 8, 7, 8, spin around basket, wrapping our partners in, back, forward, send her in front, to the side, pull back, change hands and catch, rock back, forward accordion, to the side and face, under and face, and under, now into the slide break, turn over the head, catch, double-handed catapults, and forward, change hands, under she goes, and back, and under, change hands, and under we go, and back into the comb, take the hands over the head, off with the spare hand, we're double hand hold, ready for our spin around basket. So there we go, there's our 3 moves. It's that time now where we're going to stick it to some music. So starting off with our spin around basket after 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, basket, back, wrap and back, forward now in front, to the side, pull back, change hands and catch, rock step, accordion, under to face, under to face, under into the slide break, round over the top, change hands, catapult, double-handed, and forward, and under, and back, and under, forward, under, into the comb, turn, take the hand over the head, and back.